massive misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
And this is literally our lifeline. It could save our lives.
Lifeline. You know, they're just so everybody realizes, they're not designed for, you know, holding on to as you're walking around. They're literally like, if the boat's heeled over, you know, and, you know, you take a tumble, they're going to try to, you know, absorb a lot of pressure, and it directs all the different weight throughout the whole system and not just one little spot where you're at. So these are the PVC coated stainless steel.
Oh, check out the rainbow. But yeah, really check out, that's broken right there. Because Clark over here decided to fix the newel post.
Fix the newel post. Yeah, I went at it with a chainsaw. No, as I was trying to tighten it or lock it down, it just snapped right there in my hand. So it's literally like completely rusted on the inside. They still sell the coated stainless steel, but everybody else is kind of phasing it out, and you know, you can do just regular stainless across. Dyneema is 15 times stronger than steel. It's 7 times lighter. Dyneema is the company name that makes it. It's a ultra high molecular weight polyethylene fiber with the wire rope. It's, you know, to measure it out, you got to be a lot more specific thing. Precise. Those precise measurements. Anyway, the Dyneema, you're going to be splicing it, so you need a little bit more of it to make the splices, but you can order just like a whole spool of it versus trying to measure the exact and getting the fittings and everything else. So I think the Dyneema will work out way better for us in the long run. You know, you do have to watch out for chafing and stuff like that, probably, you know, a little bit more, but just watch out for the fraying, and it's very obvious because, you know, the way it looks.
Yeah, you can catch it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Well,
let's go measure.
Sounds good. Let's do it. Sarah, I can't find my wallet. saying? You have to excuse the dirt everywhere. It's the boat yard is a huge like dust pile, so it's like everything has like a coating of dust on it. Luckily the wind's been coming out of the east, so it's blowing the dust the opposite direction. But if you step off the boat, the minute you come back on, it's like, you know, footprints everywhere, and you know, the dogs coming back and forth all the time. It's like, you know, we try to wipe their feet off, but you know, such is life. Got a lot of painting to do and everything else, so come along. So I used to watch a lot of Alton Brown's Good Eats, and every time he would talk about a utensil, it had to be multi-purpose. You know, if it was a cheese grater, what else could you do with it? And he always picked out the stuff that you could use, you know, for different things in cooking. And I was at Home Depot the other day, and we have a bunch of the, you know, Home Depot buckets laying around. And they've got a thing called the bucket head. It's a wet, dry vac that just snaps on top of the bucket, the Home Depot buckets. This thing is phenomenal. I have used it like vacuuming all over the freaking boat, you know, and then I take it off and I've got a bucket, you know, it's super multi-purpose. So, I don't know if you've ever seen one, but they are freaking pretty dang awesome.
Just took out the other guy's bow line. Two boats getting the line back. This other boat. This guy's making a mess as hell.
jerk.
Who's the jerk? Really good, right?
This place reminds me of the Jerk Shack in Gitmo. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. This stuff is spot on.
We're going in the future, right?
Yep.
Gitmo.
Get mo, get less.
We're gonna get some mo.
Somebody said that Jerk Shack closed down there. If you know, leave it in the comments.
Roll. Oh my god. Girl, what are you doing up there?
Trying to get rid of all the wood that's outside right now. I got one of the forward hatches. The wood was pretty bad, so we removed all the wood, pulled the hatch off, and replaced it with starboard. Cleaned up the aluminum housing for the portal. And look, turned out pretty freaking good. I may have to call somebody on that. Report them. I'll be the old grumpy man, you know, out in his yard. You little whippersnappers running through here with your fast boats.
Have you ever heard that fish can only grow based on the size of the fish tank that they're confined to? I'm Sarah and this is Jeff. We gave up a modest house with a small saltwater pool for a much larger salty terrain with an infinite amount of personal growth in mind. As poet Linda Ellis says, it's up to us to take responsibility for what we can pack into the dash on our tombstones between our birth date and dying day. Watch us prepare for the worst, but hope and live for the best while we can. Thanks for watching this episode of Where We Are At. Subscribe to follow us where we go on our refit sailing vessel, The Dash, at Aquaterra Gypsy Odyssey, aka @Go.